Someone said opinions on dating older guys. Girl, I actually do date older guys, I'm not even joking. But my bracket, my limit is 25. Yeah, 25. Anything more, sorry, I don't need. But personally, I'll say go for it. If you want to date an older guy, go for it, girl. It's not to say that they're more mature, but go for it. Someone said, is uni necessary? I mean, I'm joking. It depends on how you look at it. If you're going through, like, let's say nursing or wanting to be a doctor or something, you need a degree. Like, you can't just up and turn up to the hospital and say, I want to apply to be a doctor. It doesn't work like that. So if you need it for your whatever profession you want to go to in the future, you have to do it. But if you know you're into all this creative stuff, or you have your own business and all that stuff, then why go to uni and waste your time when you can waste your time on your talent, if that makes sense, you know? So you can put all your time and effort onto your talent and go somewhere. And that's what I would say. For me personally, I want to get a degree because I want to know that I've accomplished something. And just in general, yeah.
I need some water, some water down.
Let's continue, guys. I'm doing nonsense. Someone said, what's your worst experience in relationships, and have you ever been played by a guy? Yes, I have been played. I've been cheated on. I think I've mentioned it before, but this was when I was 14, and yeah, never again do I want to feel that way that I have felt, because it was serious. But anywho, and what's your worst experience in relationships? I would say the cheating, but not really. I'll just say inconsistency, like in general. Like, I feel like from my past dating experience now, it's just because of inconsistency, and inconsistency is one of my biggest turn-offs ever. I hate it. If you're inconsistent and you're a guy that was looking to chat to me right now, please stay there, because I don't want. Stay behind the red light, because me, I don't want. When it goes green, don't go. Stay there, okay? Please, because I don't want. I really don't want. I really don't want. Okay? You know that saying, we move? No, no, no. You stay, okay? Don't come near me. But yeah, do you want to retire here in the UK or back home in Gambia? That's a very good question, and a very interesting question. I think I actually do want to retire here in the UK, but at the same time I want to go back to Gambia. So I don't know. Best uni experiences so far. Well, I would say like living with my girls, my pals, second year, like, and then we'll just go into each other's houses. That was just amazing, because it looked like we're older, also in education, and we had our freedom, but also we go uni. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like a 2-in-1 experience. And then we just randomly, spontaneously have like dinner dates, or sorry, dinner time together, or like we will chill together. It's just amazing. So yeah. Are you excited about going into 3rd year of uni? I am, because I know that it's my last year, and I'm nearly done with uni, but also there's this process before I'm done with it, before I get this degree. So not really, but hey, I'm not prepared for all the assignments. But, how has prayer helped you get through uni, and how has prayer helped you go through uni, and how can it help others watching? Well, I would say prayer is key, guys, in anything you do, not only uni but in general, because it just helps you get back into life, let's say. So when you go and pray to God in the spiritual world, you just come back to your senses in the world, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would say that. I'll get into that in another video. You got a man? If not, is there anyone you're interested in? No, I'm not interested in nobody. Okay. Someone said, personally, how do you see guys that smoke weed? I don't really care personally. Like, I actually don't care. Like, if you want to smoke weed, that's your own personal problem. But I do kind of prefer people that don't smoke. If that makes sense. Yeah, like, nah, it's not for me. And let me not even get into it because, yeah, but nah, I don't really care if you do it for yourself. But at the same time, like, personally, I don't want to go for someone that does, in a way, personally. But if I do go for you and you do, then that's my own wahala. What's more important, do you think, college or university? I would say college, because at least you've completed a higher level of education. Not a higher like bachelor's, but at least you've completed something, and you know, you've got something to show that, yeah, I've been to school, I've done that and more. Do you know what I mean? Someone said, or people have said, where do you see yourself in 5 years / 3 years time? Inshallah, 5 years time I'll be 25. Hopefully a house. Hopefully,
you know, married. Hopefully maybe a child on the way. You never know. Hopefully all this stuff, inshallah, I just pray for. You know that, not fairy tale, but you know that I've planned my, not planned my life in my head, but you know, that's, I don't know how to describe it, but
anywho, inshallah, hopefully with a family, a little family, or my husband or whatever, in our house with a good job, and yeah, and hopefully with a banging YouTube channel and a banging Cocoaimssk brand, inshallah. What made you start YouTube? I've said that in my previous Q&A, so I'm not going to repeat it again. So just go back and look back on my other Q&As, which I'll put in the description box below. What's your dream country? Y'all know this already. Dubai. Do you see yourself marrying a Senegalese / Gambian guy? Everyone keeps asking me that as well. I do. I actually don't mind. I've always said like I don't mind marrying from my country, and I feel like I will end up marrying from my country. It will be a surprise to me if I don't marry someone from my country, but I see myself marrying someone from my country or from Senegal. In terms of marriage, do you believe in forgiveness when it comes to cheating? And that goes for both men and women. Whoa. Marriage. Whoa. Cheating. Whoa. Guys, that one is a bit hefty. I do believe in forgiveness, definitely, but it's just gonna be very hard to maintain that trust, that you don't, I don't wish that upon anybody. Nobody, no enemies, and inshallah that will not be my portion. God forbid. God forbid. Someone said, what's the one thing that you're proud of accomplishing this year so far? This year so far, I would say it's the 1K subscribers. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because it happened in a very good time as well. So it was the month of Ramadan, which I loved, and the fact that I reached 1K, and it was so fast, but like as this came, it's just like now it's like, yeah, now it's time to, you know, properly start my YouTube channel. Do you get what I mean? I don't know, 1K just marks something for you guys, and for me, that's, not gonna lie, that accomplishment hit me, so I loved it. And what's the 3 main things you want to show your partner in a relationship? That's a very good question, because a lot of questions are like, what are the 3 main things you're looking for in a guy? No. What I am going to provide for my man is trust. Know that he can trust me in whatever he can do. Communication, because I'm a talker, as you guys can see, and I'm going to communicate in any step of the way how I feel, how I love him, how I want him to be, how I you know, all these stuff, like sweet words, and also if I have a problem I can tell him and all that stuff. And my loyalty, loyalty I don't even know if I should say, because I know that full force, me as a person, I'm going to be loyal, because I wouldn't want anything, I always say this, I don't want to do anything to someone that I don't want it to happen, that I don't want happening to me. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, and then so let me just say trust, communication, and my 3rd one would be just a whole lot of love. Like, and when I mean love, I mean in both ways. So yeah. Anywho, back to the section. I mean questions. Okay. So someone said, why did you decide not to do a placement year? I decided not to do a placement year because personally I can't have that thought of my head saying that I'm going to work for a year or do something in a year for a year that I might not even like, or even if I like, I've done it for a year now, and then I'm going back to uni to complete. No. So basically in my head that's 4 years of uni, and no. So for me personally, and like if it was to gain work experience for one of my my degree, then that's fine, but I don't even know what I want to do at this point in time. So where do we go from there? So I'm not doing no placement. Would you ever wear the hijab as a symbol of your faith, as it's one day required of us to do so? Definitely. I've been screaming this, and to be honest, I want you guys to look at me in the eye right now and you pray for me. Pray for me to wear this hijab. I'm saying it to anybody and anybody that's watching this video. Pray for me, okay? And I'm being dead serious. I want you guys to pray for me because I do really want to wear it. And it's so like cliche, like, oh yeah, you want to wear it then, put a scarf over your head. It's so like easy to say that, but at the same time, guys, you don't know, it's all about the heart. And it's not that I don't love my religion, but there's so many factors that come with wearing a hijab for me and in general for all Muslim women out there. So please, but all I'm saying is just pray for me, guys. Pray for me. Have you ever had any toxic friends, and if so, how did you cut them off? I've never really had toxic friends, but I've just had, like, let's say, not shady friends, but people that you just grow out of, let's say, okay? You just grow out of and then you just stop being friends. That's one thing. And then someone also asked me, like, how do you cut off, like, where is it? They asked me, where is it gone? They said, have you had to cut off friends? To be honest, I have. And it's not like I've cut you off as in like, yeah, I'm gonna cut you off. It's like them ones where we just don't speak anymore. And it's alright by me, like, I mean, I care, to be honest. My question is, what do you want to be in the future? Girl, I don't know. So if I tell you now, I'm gonna be lying to you. But I feel like once I start uni again and I get my head together, I'll update you on that right now. But for now, I'm honestly, when people ask me, I just say anything and anything just to make them happy, honestly. But for me personally, I know that I don't know what I want to do. Simple. And I picked my subject because I knew it was broad, and I can go into different avenues with that. So that's why I picked the subject that I picked, or the degree, sorry. Okay, these ones are very, what's in your bucket list? Bucket list, I could say, I actually want to, I was gonna sneeze. I want to be with animals, like physically in a room. That's so stupid, but I want to be with animals so I can see if I can overcome my fear. That's one thing on my bucket list, but so far I'm not gonna say everything on my bucket list. I don't really have a bucket list, to be honest, but I do have things that I want to do. And then, yeah, where is it gone? If you could make your husband, how would he be? Religious, tall, loves me, caring, good communicator, handsome, of course. Maybe just an OP, Muslim, and with an OP personality. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need, mate. What's your goal in life? My goal in life is to be a great influence to many black young Muslim women, or just black women in general, or black Muslim women, but I just want to represent my black girls. Me dark skin, me brown skin, anything, yeah? Me black girls. I just want to be a very good influence. And how do you think Africa can improve itself? If we all come together. That's one thing. If we all come together as one. Have you ever been kicked out of school or anything? No, not really. Only classes, because I was talking, but no. And when can I take you out for FC? We'll talk about that on chat, okay? How have you been achieving your goals? Really and truly, I've just been praying and just been grinding. That's all I could say right now. Praying and grinding, and I don't think I've achieved all my goals yet, or maybe half of my goals yet, not really, but some of them, minor ones, yeah, I have. But yeah, praying and grinding. How to gain confidence, advice on how to believe in yourself, and how do you gain subscribers with your YouTube channel. I would just say engagement. As I said, just make sure you're engaging with your subscribers. Also be consistent in your uploads, because I thank you for all your comments that people say that, oh, you're very consistent and stuff. I try. You have to just be consistent and do your best and just put content out that suits you. And then yeah, in terms of gaining confidence, I would say just, as I would say this, do you, but at the same time, know your worth, know who you are, know that you ain't no basic B. And yeah, but I really don't know how to give someone advice on how to gain confidence. I would say I really actually don't know. Okay, babe, I'm gonna have to think about this one. Okay, so hopefully into dilemmas one will just pop up. How does religion affect your relationship? I'll answer that in a bigger thing, but I've kind of already answered it. Are you struggling with wearing the hijab? Yes. Would you consider a relationship with someone who necessarily doesn't share your religion? Now, no, but before I did, but now, no. Unless something happens, but right now my mindset is no. When do you plan? Oh no, this marriage thing and family. When do you plan on getting married and having a, as I said, God's timing. Do you have a boyfriend? Nope. If you could live anywhere, where would that be? I've always said this, Australia, but now I think I've changed my mind. I want to live in Dubai now. I actually want to live in Dubai or somewhere in the Middle East, somewhere far away from London. But anyways, maybe Saudi Arabia. Have you ever met someone famous? If so, yes, I have actually. I can't remember now anymore. I feel like I have. But you know the ones where you feel like you've met someone, but do you know what? I have. Okay. Also, fears on marriage. My fear on marriage, one big fear that I have on marriage is like your man hiding things from you. Whoa, that's a big one. Like a lot of people say, yeah, like I don't trust my man or stuff like that. That I'm gonna get onto another day. But what I want to say is like, if you're hiding stuff from me or you can't tell me things as a wife, as someone that you should be able to talk to, then everything's gonna go left. Not the right way, but the left way. It's just, yeah, that's another story for another day. Any advice for someone who wants to focus on God but is distracted by other worldly things? I would say start reading not sermons, but reading so whatever religious book you have, either the Quran or the Bible, looking into it, learning it, instead of just reading it and saying stuff, learn it. Also listen to videos, like for example me, I listen to Islamic videos, or if you listen to Christianity videos or any videos, you know, other videos as well, Sikh videos, Hindu videos, you know, like people that are scholars in the religion, do you know what I mean? And talk to people, talk to a priest, talk to an imam, you know, so you can better yourself, learn. I would say in terms of religion wise and wanting to get closer to God, I think you need to learn your faith and then you'll start getting closer to God. But if you start doing things that people just tell you to do, like, oh, you have to pray 5 times a day, and that's another thing that I need to go into, because a lot of people are starting to annoy me now about the fact that, oh, why is this, that and that, why is it so structured and strict and rather than so yeah. But yeah, as I said, do those things, and then from then you'll start to develop, and then hopefully these worldly things won't start distracting you as much as it used to, and then from there you can see what you need to take out and what you need to leave in your life. What's the best advice you can give someone who wants a boyfriend but isn't completely ready for a relationship? I would say let go of your past, in terms of all your past relationships that you've had, whether it was the most reckless one, anything that could happen to you, let it go. Because if you want to find someone new, you've got to have that mentality of, this is a fresh new page. So you know, when you have a notebook and you have a fresh new page, you need to know that's a fresh new page, and whatever happens there is between us two, and whatever he has brought is between him and us, and like our relationship now, not what has happened 10 years with Michael or 10 years with Mark, or 5 years ago with Stephen, you know, none of that. it's what you and, let's say, Timothy are going through right now. I don't know where I'm getting these names from, but hey. But yeah. And lastly, my last question. Someone said, which do you prefer, trust or love? I'm not gonna lie, I love love, so there's nothing I can actually do. But at the same time, I feel like trust, because I get very cringed out when it comes to love. And it's so hard to explain, but I'll explain this in another video. What is probably the hardest thing to lose in your case? Oh, the hardest thing to lose in your case, right now I'd say my phone. I'm sorry guys, like my phone I actually can't live without. I know it sounds stupid, but I actually can't. And someone said, do you find it difficult to stay in line with God in uni? That's my last question. No, I don't. Do I find it difficult now? In a way, I'm going to explain something to you guys in my life update that will hopefully make sense with this question, but for now I'll just leave it as that, as though I don't struggle with it at uni. But anyway, I'll explain properly in another video. So thank you for asking me all these questions, guys. Like, I really appreciate it. It was very last minute. I didn't even know if I wanted to do a Q&A or not, but I was like, let me just go ahead and do this for you lot, so you guys can, you know, just be updated with me. And also, just if you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. Sorry. And then you can get to know me a little bit more as well. So yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If I have answered your question, there you go. If I haven't as well, and like, let's say it's a dilemma, I will answer it in the next video. But for now, here we are. Let's get this crack-a-lacking. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Stay cute, my lovelies. Bye.